If your idea of a perfect summer day involves an adrenaline-infused rush from a truly frightening ride, skip the kiddie parks this year. From swinging on a mountain to floorless coasters, in this video, we've compiled 10 of the most dangerous attractions in the world. So stay tuned until the end to find your next favorite ride. Let's begin. Number 10. Giant Canyon Swing, Glenwood Caverns, Colorado. You know a ride that makes you sign a waiver saying, whatever happens, we're not responsible, before you get on means business, and obviously is dangerous. The Giant Canyon Swing sits 400 meters high, overlooking Glenwood Canyon in Colorado. You'll swing over the canyon at 50 miles per hour, while at the same time getting a breathtaking view of the surrounding area, if you're brave enough to open your eyes during the experience. This is a ride so scary that its own creator has reportedly only ridden it once. Oh, and don't let the word swing give you a false sense of security. You've never encountered anything like it in the playground, so beware. Number 9. X-Scream. For once in your life, you must have dreamt of being on a giant teeter-totter at the top of Las Vegas. X-Scream at the Strat brings that dream to life. Its space-age yet simplistic design makes this Vegas roller coaster unlike any other ever seen. X-Scream teeter-totters you over the edge of the skypod from 263 meters high, propelling riders headfirst 8 meters over the edge of the tower. After being shot over the edge, passengers are dangled weightlessly above Las Vegas before being pulled back and propelled again. If you're thinking this is the place where you reevaluate your decisions in life and start a brand new one without any regrets, try not to scream when you go over the edge. You don't want to scare the other riders after all. We can't even imagine falling from this height. Can you? The ride may result in riders feeling nauseous or even vomit, but fortunately, there's never been a bad incident. Number 8. King Dakar, Six Flags Great Adventure, New Jersey. This ride is truly the king of rides in Six Flags anywhere in the US, as it's one of the scariest roller coaster rides in the world. It was named after a rare Bengal tiger that was once held in a neighboring exhibit and later moved to the park's safari area. When it opened in 2005, King Dakar was the world's fastest and tallest roller coaster. The track reaches heights of 140 meters, which is over 45 stories tall, before sending riders hurtling down at 128 miles per hour. And the most astonishing thing is that this coaster reaches the speed in just 3.5 seconds. King Dakar is one of the most intense rides around. Even though the whole experience only lasts about 50 seconds, the ride isn't for everyone. The track follows another terrifying ride, Zumanjaro, Drop of Doom. It is brand new record-breaking drop ride featuring breathtaking views, impressive heights, astonishing speeds, stomach-tightening drops, and an adrenaline rush like no other. It is the tallest and fastest drop ride in the world, lifting riders up 415 feet in the air and rocketing back down at 90 miles per hour. If you can take both of these rides subsequently, you're a winner in our eyes. Number 7. Formula Rossa, Ferrari World, Abu Dhabi. Are you a fan of Formula One? If yes, then this ride will take your breath away. Who am I kidding? This ride will take literally anyone's breath away. Opened to the public in 2010, Formula Rossa imitates the maximum speed of a Ferrari and has a train that is modeled after the car's beautiful design. You will probably never get to ride an actual F1 car, so this is the closest you're gonna get. When Formula Rossa comes to speed, no other coaster in the world can compare with it. While the track itself doesn't involve any inversions, the ride has become the fastest coaster in the world, clocking in at an astounding 240 miles per hour. No wonder riders are advised to wear safety goggles before strapping in. It launches riders from 0 to 150 miles per hour in 5 seconds. The track sits on a Ferrari racing course and swerves around 1.5 miles of track. The ride only lasts a minute and a half, but it's one of the most heart-pounding 90 seconds you can experience on a roller coaster anywhere on the planet. You might never get to sit in a Ferrari, but this roller coaster will give you that experience for sure. Number 6. Superman Escape from Krypton, Six Flags Magic Mountain, California. The Superman of all roller coasters is located in the Golden State. This ride is unique in its own way. Superman Escape from Krypton takes you backward at 100 miles per hour in 7 seconds up a 41-story tower. After a few moments of dramatic pause, it drops you down 130 meters on a 90-degree track. The result is a feeling of weightlessness for 6.5 surreal seconds, followed by a descent that is full of screams at 92 miles per hour. This coaster holds the distinction of being the first coaster to drop more than 95 meters and to feature a tower over 120 meters. Number 5. Vanish, Yokohama Cosmo World, Japan. Have you ever thought about a roller coaster getting swallowed by the earth? I know I have. Your thoughts might not be as dark as mine, but anyway, the full name of this coaster is Diving Coaster Vanish, and it's 35 meters tall. Vanish has a pink track, and its signature element is a steep, curving drop into the water. The design is quite brilliant in regards to its land use. The final brake run is under the lift hill, and the layout goes around the whole theme park to give riders a view of other rides, if their eyes are open, obviously. Vanish is quite steep and curves on the way down, and after a while, the coaster vanishes inside the floor. Once the coaster approaches the water, a sensor detects it, and water sprouts spray water all about the hole. Underwater, riders experience a tunnel covered in whirly lights. All in all, it's a beautiful experience. If you ever want to know what it feels like to be swallowed by the earth and actually enjoy it, this is the coaster to be on. Number 4. Brain Drain, Rapids Water Park, Florida. Brain Drain is the newest type slide which is taking water parks. It features two 70-foot-high enclosed flume water slides. Each slide is uniquely designed with different slide patterns, but is simultaneously launched at the same time. Riders enter a launching capsule and stand on a trap door and feel the adrenaline rush as the floor suddenly drops out beneath them, and they free fall. You can imagine just how dangerous it can be. But with the danger of free fall comes the thrill too, which is unprecedented. Riders instantly accelerate to top speeds of up to 35 miles per hour through the near vertical chute as they plummet straight down before spiraling through a loop. Ride restrictions on this amazing slide are 4-foot minimum and a 300-pound weight limit. Number 3. Griffin Coaster, Busch Gardens Park, Williamsburg. Usually, when you're on a roller coaster, your only fear is the train running off tracks at more than 100 miles per hour. But imagine if you had to fear about falling down from a roller coaster which doesn't have a floor. Yes, that is exactly what the Griffin Coaster is. It's the first floorless drive coaster, located at the Busch Gardens Park, Virginia. Opening just in 2007, the roller coaster became the tallest dive coaster to be built in the world, standing at 65 meters. The coaster is themed after the mythical griffin, a half-lion, half-eagle creature. Since its opening years ago, the coaster has become a popular ride for thrill seekers, but is a nightmare for people with weak hearts. Griffin has numerous thrilling elements that make it an enjoyable ride, even though it's a short ride. These include a floorless train, a 205-foot drop of a 90-degree angle, a 146-foot Immelman loop, a 130-foot drop again, and 3 different splashdown patterns. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. Who knows? We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. The Hoppings. This picture is from the Hopping Fun Fair, which is the largest traveling fun fair in Europe. The Hoppings first began in 1882 as a temperance fair, but in 1947, it was a huge success because of record attendance. It has been held on the Newcastle Town Moor every year since and features over 60 large rides, as well as food, music, and other attractions. Whether you want to waltz your way through the night or gallop around the traditional favorites, with over 300 attractions, there's fun for all the family. For the little ones, there will be 60 rides specifically for children. Each year, there are around 300,000 visitors. Sounds fun, no? Sadly, there are no rides for thrill seekers there. Oh well, what a bummer. Number 1. Mission Space. Mission Space is controversial for being one of the most intense spaceflight simulators accessible to the public, being connected to a centrifuge similar to that used by NASA trainees. Passengers are spun, being subjected to 2.5 Gs of force, twice that of gravity, in what is meant to achieve similar weightlessness to that which astronauts experience. Between the summers of 2005 and 2006, park employees had to manage 200 injuries caused by the ride, including incidents of people passing out, suffering chest pains, or even suffering from irregular heartbeats. 2 people also died during that period, the first being a 5-year-old boy who suffered from heart failure in 2005 that was brought on by a prior heart condition. The other death took place in 2006, only 10 months later. A 49-year-old woman who complained of nausea and dizziness later died. Thanks for watching!